Hey, what's up, guys? No Time Gamer here with another movie review. This one here is for You Hurt My Feelings, starring Julie Louis-Dreyfus, Tobias Menzies. There's some other actors in there. David Cross, if you're familiar with him, he's in it just a little bit. This is an A24 film, so if you like A24 films, you're probably going to like this one. I usually like the A24, the horror movies. This is not a horror movie. This is just a romantic comedy, essentially. But I did enjoy it. Tobias Menzies, he is actually in Outlander TV show, and he's also in Game of Thrones TV show. Other than that, I don't really seen him in anything else, but I know in Outlander he's a great villain. I do enjoy his performances, so that's the only thing I really knew about him. Obviously, Julie Louis-Dreyfus, everybody knows her from Veep, Seinfeld. But yeah, so I did. This movie was hard for me to, really get into. The movie wasn't for me. It's a little too slow and too boring for me. However, that being said, it is a good movie. It is a good movie. It's just not my cup of tea. But for what it is, it actually is a really, really good movie. And I did laugh quite a few times, to be honest. Like I said, little slow for me. It takes about 30 minutes to really get into what the actual story is. Basically, Julie Louis-Dreyfus is married to Tobias Menzies. She is a writer, and she wrote this. She's working on this new book, and Tobias Menzies basically is telling her that it's good. It's a good book. He just got to get to another publisher. And eventually, Julie Louis-Dreyfus finds out that Tobias Menzies' character did not like the book at all. He was pretty much only saying that to make her happy. So that's pretty much that is the main that is the main dilemma in the movie. But that being said, it's good. It ties in between. It's someone you love. Do you tell them? How far do you go with a white lie? You want to give them support, but you don't really want to lie to them, but you do want to give them support, and that's what this movie's about. Is just, where's that line at? Do you just tell them the truth 100%? Like, if you don't like it, you don't like it. That's what this movie pretty much talks about, and I think that it is a basic concept. However, it's the way they cover it, I think, is they did a really, really good job of covering that. Like I said, it was a little too slow for me, but the acting was good. I laughed quite a few times. This one, I think there was probably 10 to 12 people in the theater with me. I did not see this one. I did not see the trailer for it. I knew nothing about it. Apparently, it was in Sundance Film Festival, and it was the best one for that film festival. It does a good job of, towing that line, and you feel bad for Julie Louis-Dreyfus, and I actually did feel, real bad for her, because her husband's just trying to be good and just trying to, help her out. Doesn't really want to hurt her feelings, so he just kind of tells her that it's a decent book, but he really didn't think it was that good of a book. So that's pretty much what this movie's about. I think it's a good movie. Like I said, I think it's a good movie. It's just a little too slow for me. But if you like Julie Louis-Dreyfus, if you like, I guess you can really call it a rom-com, I guess. More of a comedy, really. Comedy drama. Because the characters are already married with each other. So yeah, I would definitely say it's probably more of a comedy drama, but there's some good heart to it for sure. And like I said, it did good at the film festival, so I imagine it must be pretty good, or most people think it's pretty good. I've watched some other people review this movie, and they all loved it. Like I said, just a little too slow for me, but I'm not taking anything away from this. This is a good movie. If that's your cup of tea, if that's what you like, it's got some really good heartfelt moments in it that I really did. I think Julie Louis-Dreyfus was phenomenal. She did a really good job, really conveying some strong feelings. I did like it. Like that being said, it is definitely a good movie. For me, too slow, but overall, I would probably actually give this one just on the merit of the movie itself, not what I like, but just on the merit of the movie. It's definitely at least an 8.4, maybe 8.5. I think it just does a good job of just really making you think, this little things that we tell each other, these, the white lies, how far do you support someone? I think it did a really good job of conveying that message. I think it did a phenomenal job for that. So that being said, yeah, I definitely would probably, for me, if you like the movies that I like, you should probably wait for streaming. But if you like just movies that are actually like really, really good, just not my cup of tea, then I definitely suggest seeing this movie. So we'll leave that at that. I have one more movie review to do, and that one will be for The Wrath of Becky. So please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you saw this movie. Like I said, I knew nothing about it. Only thing I knew was Julie Louis-Dreyfus was in it, and that was it. I didn't watch any trailers for it. I just went in there blind. So that was that. Until then, catch you guys on the next one. Have a good one, and thank you for watching.